Okay, and we are back. And we're just gonna keep going through the temple. I might skip around some more fights. Let's see. Yeah, we're not getting that much XP from them, like 1,000 or so I'm gonna kind of skip around when I can. Check the map. Alright. We're making decent progress through. I remember this room, though. Oh, unskippable one, maybe? I could, but I'm not. So yeah, they're telling us about the statue that the, oh, we leveled up with, what's her face? Yeah, with, everyone else. What's, Lassia's about to level up. She's only... We'll find out next when she levels up how far behind she is, but... Anyways. Get this real quick. But the, tooltip was just telling us that, the rock is affected by gravity, so if we do it from high enough, it breaks stuff. I don't remember if this one's trapped, so let's find out.
What could it be?
We're fine. Alright. Nothing amazing. This one's unskippable. Alright, so Lassus should have leveled up from that. Alright. So Alasia is about 1,000. Tad less than 1,000, so maybe like more 800 something. Yeah, approximately.
Wonder what's inside.
So not too far behind in the XP department. So here we need to drain some water, so or bring some water actually. So we gotta use our stone here. Travel around. We'll leave that easy one to get to for last. Actually, I believe the water there actually is the this little machine here is optional, if I remember right. So we're actually gonna skip it. Alright, so.
We may be in for a rough fight ahead.
It's okay, Echo. Don't cry.
I'm not gonna cry.
Alright, so as Echo suggests, or not suggests, but mentions, there's gonna be a fight up ahead, so we're just gonna do this real quick. Pop a quick save. And fight. I'll save up here because I don't want to, if I lose, I don't want to do that jump again. And look who it is.
As I feared, my brother Drass is with them.
Chris, you should try talking to him first.
I will. Thank you.
If Drass has indeed abandoned Harmony, then it is our duty to stop him. I hope you're prepared for that, Chris.
I am.
Not sure why
Quite
that's
some time, sister.
separate cutscenes for that.
What are you doing, Drass? What do you hope to achieve?
Vengeance against Harmony.
Vengeance? Why, Drass?
Have you never thought about it, sister? Think of all that Harmony has taken from us.
We were born and raised in a period of harmony. We have received much and lost nothing.
It seems that I'm wasting my time talking to you. You and I inhabit vastly different worlds now.
Tell me, is it true you've stopped eating the Harmelons?
It is. I stopped over 3 years ago.
A Zepht who casts aside the Harmelons so easily abandons not only harmony, but family.
Strange scream there for a battle cry, but
We won't lose!
anyways, we're fighting, oh boy.
I'm so sorry.
So, a stellar start, huh? Anyways, so we're up against Drass, a Zepht assassin, and a Zepht captain. I can't really check, but for now, we're just gonna do this. So let's find out. So, neutral to fire. The captain's weak to ice. The assassin's weak to wind. Water? Nope. So, Drass is probably weak to either light or dark. But, since I don't want to do that for now, we're gonna focus on the captain first, and I'm hoping that, we can take them on. That was ice.
Go!
Crap.
I'm fine. Let's see.
Actually, we're gonna have to make do without the other two for now. We're gonna have to rely on potion pluses for recovery and just we need to kill the captain as soon as possible because he has the Omni hit and he has regen, so let's get rid of him. Oh boy.
Ready.
That is the wrong move, me. Okay, he just cure. That actually saves my ass. Unfortunately, because I was dumb, I won't have FP to spend on this guy, but it's fine.
Ice.
I'm fine.
Luckily, the captain's not using cure on himself, or cure, or I mean regen. He's using only the cure.
Go!
I'm fine.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
This is really bad. I'm gonna have to skip a turn of attack. I can't afford Wulong going down. He's curing him for some reason. I'll take it. Actually, I don't need to do that.
Go!
Alright, hopefully at this point we'll start getting control of the fight.
Let's see.
We'll skip a turn of attack again to get Echo up.
I'm ready. Feeling great. Feeling great.
Ha ha! Work! I'll take this.
Ready.
Alright. We're back in control. It was when? Yeah.
Go!
I'm fine. Let me help. All yours. You're a lifesaver.
The only bad thing is I didn't get a chance to
Let's see.
steal from the other guy, but that's fine. Honestly, it's way more worth to stay alive and actually win the fight than trying to steal.
Go!
I'm fine. Ah. I'm ready. All yours. Thanks.
Like that!
Gotta work on him.
Yeah.
Ha! Go! Work!
Alright. We're pretty much in the clear at this point.
All yours. You're a lifesaver.
Hey! Ha!
Let's see.
Ka! Win! Ha! Go! Ka! Ka!
I'm ready.
He is actually weak to light. That's actually pretty perfect.
Light.
Work! Ha ha! Hiya!
Ready. Woo.
Okay, so since he's weak to light, there's not much I can do with Dagmar. I guess I'll hit him with Fierce, since that'll do decent damage.
Ha! Ka!
I'm fine. Ah. Let me help. Light.
Ka! Ha ha! Right there! Work!
Let's see.
I did get a potion X just in case of a big emergency, but we should be fine.
None as tough as a demigod.
Alright.
Leave me alone. Let me die in peace.
Drass.
Sister, the call to dissonance has already begun. You can't stop it. Call to dissonance! Marios and Zephs find beauty in different things. Peskas, Oasis, Arctans, we're all different. We're supposed to be. And that's okay. It's a good thing.
So you want nothing more than to return to a more primitive, savage world?
Better than the tyranny of harmony.
What have you become, Drass? It's not like you to merely echo the words of another. You said earlier that you wanted to exact your revenge against Harmony. But I can't imagine what would lead you to want that. Drass, what has Harmony taken from you?
You, sister.
Drass.
Razor commands great power. Run, sister.
Brazier, he did this to you.
Sister, here.
Drass.
Alessia, what's wrong?
Someone's trying to take control of the Astria within me.
On your guard, demigods!
That's a very curious thing, huh? Anyways. From here, we're actually gonna just real quick go back to town to recover, and we will keep going. There we go. This is not the right place, is it? Or it actually it was. I forget it's a little dark here for some reason.
Brazier Zaragan, head of the Zaragan family of the Three Houses.
It's good to see you again, Cress Cizel.
Brazier, you tricked Drass and Ervos into believing your lies about Harmony and the Harmelons, didn't you?
No deception. I just made them see things how I see them. With brute force. Your brother Drass cried when he cast aside the Harmelons. He was not fit to be head of your family. You do remember the punishment for killing one's family under Zeft law? Death. I'm not looking to get my hands dirty, but I'll play executioner if I have to.
And here we're gonna fight the Astria once more. So, the fight's pretty much the same, at least for the beginning. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna skip until what you expect at this point, and a transformation. So I'm just gonna cast here, regen on Ulan, and keep going from there. I'll be back. Okay, so from what I remember here, you might not be able to notice it, but there was a transformation. They just lost a little bit of their stone, so this probably will happen about 3 or 4 more times. So we're just gonna keep going from now until the transformation is completed. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so finally, Shalom has revealed herself completely. So now, she has taken her true form and summoned some extra help, which is not great for us. But I believe, yeah, she's neutral to light, so at least we'll be able to get through all this. Now we want the Omni Aerial.
Hiya! What?
Ready.
Ice.
Really?
I'm ready.
Luckily, I can still do this at least.
Light. Excuse me.
Ha ha!
Alright, so now she will continually summon more enemies, I believe, if I remember right. But she has, what was it, 48,000 or 46,000 health? I didn't quite catch it, but this will take a while. And yeah, she'll just keep summoning, I believe.
Let me help.
I'll make a note of this if there's any other combination of enemies that she summons. But otherwise, we will just keep it going from here. And I'll probably skip around for this one because it'll be a lot of the same. Just me marking her, hitting her with wind, killing the rest of the enemies, and just trying to finish it as fast as possible. So I will see you guys sooner rather than later, I hope.
I'm fine. I'm ready.
There we go. That took a lot longer than I would have liked, but we did it.
He got away! At least we're getting to the heart of the matter. That Brazier Zaragan fellow is clearly the mastermind behind this.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Brazier Zaragan wields a terrifying power. He was able to draw out the Astray lying dormant within me and take control of them. His power far outclasses anything I can muster.
Let's return to Harmonia for now, and plan our next course of action.
You go on ahead. I'll join you at the outskirts of town.
Very well. We'll be awaiting your arrival. We don't have the luxury of giving you much time, though.
I won't be long. I want this issue resolved quickly as well.
Things are getting serious.
When were they not? Elastia, I have a question. That power Brazier Zaragan wielded, do you think he draws upon harmony to achieve such power?
I'm not sure. The only thing I know is that it is extraordinary. It goes beyond anything we have ever seen, and perhaps anything we can comprehend.
I'm done. Let's head back.
What were you doing?
Don't worry about it. I just did what had to be done. I apologize for the wait.
You can see Dagmar's kind of sad too, but he kind of knows.
Something doesn't sit right with me. Are these incidents not hitting a little close to home? Our families have become both perpetrators and victims of violence across the land. What does all this mean?
When someone close to you becomes a demigod, your mind isn't the same. It becomes more unstable. In other words, your mind loses its harmony. That may be playing a role in all of this.
We haven't really had the opportunity to say this before, but our son Leonard was selected to be a demigod 6 years ago.
We were beside ourselves. We were immensely proud, but we were also upset that we were losing our son. I thought, why does it have to be our son?
The hoodlums keep mentioning this nonsense about dissonance. They said it was us that caused it. Have we purged our family of their harmony by becoming demigods?
It's very much possible, especially given the fact that both my mother and brother have joined them. I'm still in shock. After searching high and low for an answer, I arrived at that very conclusion as well. Indeed, our demigod status could be the culprit.
Arpeggio, 6 years ago would mean you're talking about the 331st Company. I don't remember a demigod called Leonard.
That's because our son ran away. He was frightened of the heavy burden the job carried, and the 3-year death sentence. Afterward, those around us turned their noses up at the two of us. We were so ashamed. I wanted to take my anger out on someone or something, but I knew I had no right to.
We lost all strength the day we received news of Leonard's death. But by focusing on the goal ahead of us, we were able to make ourselves anew and find peace. The shame brought to our family still lingers. Society has not forgotten what our son did.
I was appointed as a demigod thanks to the good graces of the Arbiters. It felt as though I had been given a chance to cleanse our family name. I do feel guilty, though, as I am not exactly fighting for the loftier goal of maintaining harmony.
I see now why you always act worse than you actually are. You're embarrassed to fight for personal reasons.
What are you talking about? I'm terrible, I tell you, the worst!
United! Down! Noises! United! Down! Noises!
United Town?
Ulan, you're from there, aren't you?
Try to relax. Now's not the time to lose focus.
I know. Let's go.
Alright, so now that we've got a lot of exposition and some questions thrown around about what's even causing this whole debacle, we are gonna go to Destination 3 once more. But before we do that, we need to decide out of our backup party members who has earned their crest. And if you can't already tell who I'm gonna give them to, I'm surprised, because while I haven't used either of them for a while, the first one is actually Cress. I am gonna make her a Dark Knight. She does have the option of Warrior, which they got a lot of physical attacks and HP drain abilities. Guardian, but we already have Ulan doing that, so we're doing the Dark Knight. Because Dark Knight has both physical and magic stuff going on. But there's an interesting twist to their abilities, which I'll eventually go for. And out of the 3 left over, hopefully you've guessed by now, based on a specific thing I've already done on the side. But the next one is Caden. We already have a hunter in the form of Arpeggio. Alchemist is a new thing we can do. I don't think anyone else has been able to become one, unless I just forgot. Maybe Echo. But Alchemist, do not make someone an Alchemist. They're basically an item user for the same effects as a Sorcerer, essentially, but it costs a lot of money to even bother. And you already see what Gunner does. They make weakness, and it's pretty strong physically, but we are going to go for Assassin. Assassins are able to equip, inflict status effects and a bunch of other stuff, along with having some special attacks. So we're gonna make Caden our assassin. And let's see what we can do with our SP. We don't have that much. Let's see here. We have 77. We'll increase your agility because we need you to go first a little more often. Not first, but like before enemies. And from here on out, I don't think I want any of her other skills, so I'm gonna probably go here and start getting some of the other stats. Maybe I'll get some other stuff, but for the most part, I'll be just getting skills. Arpeggio, we have enough for another stat boost, I hope. Not quite. We need to get through this 110, but what about this side? He could use some extra MP. I'll actually take that. Let's see, Dagmar. We want to save up for spells because he's using some Actually, no. What we want to do is actually give him a lot more MP. He desperately needs more MP, so we'll do this. Echo, we are not even close to half MP, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Cress finally has enough for Fencer Legend, so we're gonna get her that. And she can start on the Dark Knight tree. The next time I start I keep going with this game, I will probably do an off-screen farming session for SP because a lot of the skills on the later trees like take a lot of SP and we desperately need extra stats. Primarily damage output for our main attackers and MP primarily. A little bit of health doesn't hurt for most of them, but that's the main goal. But just so she has more stats, I will give her this real quick. And these will be HP. Yep. Alec will just sit, and Alasia will also just sit. But with that, I am gonna call that an episode because, well, there's gonna be a lot of cutting. I hope I can get this in one go, the whole rest of the temple I did. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.